Greetings everyone, it is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In our next chapter of the saga of Al-Andalus, where we decide the fate of Iberia. Alas, our father, Yusuf ibn Mustafa, has passed away at the ripe old age of 66. Yeah, it's not that old. And now the throne falls to his son, Malik Abolhassan ibn Yusuf. He is not as qualified as his father, and he's certainly more martially minded rather than, you know, a bookish, learned man. But, all things considered, his succession was fairly stable. His brothers are surprisingly supportive. His half-brother is a bit less, but it's not too bad. Altogether, it's not too bad. We're in fairly good straits here. Now, this episode, we need to start making the press towards the rest of Iberia. So we're currently in the hostility phase, and I really feel like we should be making use of this. We didn't make as much use of it with his father. Obviously, we did some. But because of this, the looming threat of the Kingdom of Leon is, well, it's looming. How's that for some good English? We're gonna have to kick it down a peg. And to kick it down a peg, we need more power ourselves. So, the likes of Murcia, Batallas, we've maintained good relations with both of these up until now, but really, at this point, there's nowhere else for us to expand, unless we wanted to expand south and take Gomara here, which, you know, I know, I've mentioned it in a couple of comments, because some people were asking if I would expand south into Africa. I could. However, I recently, not that recently, but fairly recently, all things considered, my previous Crusader Kings campaign was centered around here in Tuat. So this was a North African Amazigh campaign. So I played as the Amazigh pagans under the dynasty of the warrior queen Tahia, also known as Kahina to the Arabs, who is something of a national icon in Tunisia and Algeria. So I played her dynasty because she was the one of the most effective queens to resist the Umayyad conquests of North Africa. So that was fun, like reclaiming North Africa for the pagans. But because of that region, I played a lot in basically all of Africa. We ended up with like most of, we controlled Egypt and like, yeah, we controlled a lot. But because of that, I don't really want to go into Africa as part of the like major goal of the campaign. I could take a little bit of Africa. That's absolutely possible. But I kind of want to do a little bit what the initial Arab invasions of Iberia were trying to accomplish. So we are, of course, going to attempt to avenge the Battle of Tours, which is a pretty cool thing here that is possible. We need to completely control the region of Iberia, and we need to completely control the region of southern Francia. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and move up into Aquitaine and Lotharingia here. This is, what's this normally? What's this part of, strictly speaking, Languedoc? Right. This is all still part of Aquitaine. Okay. Pardon my butchery of the French language. I'm not actually good at French at all. Alright, let's get on with this. And, guys, if you are enjoying this, please do leave it a like. That helps a lot with the algorithm. This series has been doing quite well, in the eyes of the algorithm. So, thank you to everybody that has been leaving those likes and dropping those comments, because all that helps. So, yes. Now, our next course of action. So, we're sitting at 77 gold, 28 prestige. Our prestige is a bit of an issue right now. We're gonna have to build up some prestige, which we can certainly do. Alright, Abbas Yusufid, who are you? You are my son. Actually, let's take a look. We have two sons, Yusuf ibn Abolhassan, and we have Abbas ibn Abolhassan. Alright, so, Peterson Marton, I think you recommended that I disinherit my son. And I mentioned, yeah, this guy is better, for sure. Oh yeah, he's a genius, too. I don't want to needlessly disinherit my children. The reason for that is I feel that it is too heavy of a crutch to be leaned upon in Crusader Kings 3, because it doesn't cost much to do. Yes, it costs legacy or renown, and renown is very important. But whenever you're stuck with this succession law, the Confederate partition, that's basically what you do, is you inherit, or you disinherit your sons. You try and have as few as possible. And in the previous 2 campaigns I did, the North Africa and the Manichaean campaign, I made extensive use of that before I could straight up select an heir. And even then, I made use of it afterwards. And while it is good, I don't think it's very well implemented in the game with how easy it is to disinherit. Because that should be a bigger deal than it is. And I understand, like, early game, taking the renown hit is a pretty big deal. But, like, late game, it's not a problem. And I don't know. I feel like with how some of the things scale through the game, you know, the cost, the monetary cost for certain things scales with the power of your nation, but like the disinheriting costs do not. My point being is I don't want to rely on it, and I don't want to needlessly do it unless I have an actual, I guess, in-game reason to do so. This is a roleplay campaign. I'm not trying to power game it or, you know, do all the meta stuff. Alright, I'm gonna roleplay, which means occasionally we're gonna end up with subpar characters when we could have had better characters had we gamed the system better. I don't really want to do that. Now, am I going to try and somehow get rid of him? Yeah, quite possibly. But there's other ways to do that. For example, as a martially minded man myself, I think it would be wise for my heir to learn how to fight. Isn't that right, Yusuf? You are going to learn how to fight in battle, which means you're going to be on the front lines. Which, well, if something happens, that's just a crying shame. So if I can come up with a in-game lore reason, not lore, but like roleplay reason for why I can get rid of someone in that way, I'll do it. Like, I disinherited my other son, in my heir in, with my previous character because he was, like, a lunatic, or I don't think it was my heir, actually, no, it was the second son, because he was, like, a lunatic and he was possessed, right? Alright, the Forsaken Village. As I tour my Kasbah grounds, a peasant elder approaches me. Great lord, please have mercy on us and save our village from the tyranny of great Oveku of Salamanca. He has neglected our settlement for far too long. The people yearn for a new ruler. They yearn for you, my lord. Salamanca, huh? Of Leon. Unpressed claim. You will be expected to capture Salamanca in 10 years. Alright, first off, we can synergize our friendship. Greetings, my sensible liege, Abolhassan. I know I can count on you on all things. And I wonder, would you commit to always aid each other in matters of experience and training? So we could get enhanced learning. My brother? Dude, my brother is like my best buddy. Yeah, absolutely. Is he? Does this qualify? He's yeah, he's a friend of mine. I don't think we can... Yeah, we could attempt to synergize the friendship more, right? Enhanced martial. Draw primarily on your education. No, we would lose enhanced learning. Ah, okay. So you can only get one. That's still really cool. Alright, that's actually really good. But that's a thing. I don't know if I was able to do that with my previous character. If so, well, then I may have neglected something. Ooh. And where is Salamanca, exactly? No, it's not, like, terribly far north, right? Let's look. Yeah. Alright, it's right here. In 10 years, huh? These are Mualadis being oppressed by the Catholics here. He's gonna have my word. I will liberate. Yeah. We are going to attempt to liberate Salamanca. There's currently a siege happening up there. And if we're going to liberate Salamanca, we need to move up into Bataillao. So that kind of is going to determine the direction of where we're going to go. Now, he's quite strong. We have similar military strength, which means we're going to need allies. Right now, I have a lot of internal allies. I'm allied to the Count of Cerdaña, which is not very powerful. Yusuf of Al-Andalus is an internal ally. And Muhammad of... yeah, also. So we basically only have internal allies, which is a bit of a problem. I would like to be able to get an alliance here with this lad here. Let's see if we can actually arrange a marriage. We'd arrange a marriage with our son, Abbas. Right? And then he can marry... ooh, she's Saida. That could be good. Oh, they're all Saida. Alright. What do we do with our heir? Maybe I can arrange it with my heir. Where's my heir? Does he already have too many wives? Maybe he has too many wives. Hold on. No. He has one betrothed. He could potentially have more. But we could break the betrothal. Who are you betrothed to? Cecilia of Barcelona. There's no alliance through this. Right. Ugh. I don't have that kind of prestige. I am so strapped for prestige right now. Alright. Because I don't know if I want to have my genius son. This would get me an alliance with, no, this is just claims here. Yeah, see, none of this helps me. Comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than Malika's company. Do I have another wife named Malika? No, right? No. Who's Malika? My courtier. Okay. She quietly listens to all my troubles, helping me put them in perspective, and after a while I realized it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like her. Alright, good. She's a friend of ours. Oh, she was the, one of the wives of, my father. Interesting. Not my mother, though. No, she is my mother. No, she's not. Huh. Interesting that she likes me. No, we're not going to seduce her. Alright. Okay. We can befriend our wife. Actually, let's romance our wife. We should do that. I'm currently attempting to sway Ayub here. Yeah, let's keep swaying Ayub here. We'll do that first. Alright. Wife is pregnant. Hopefully with a child of mine. Otherwise, we're going to have a stern talking. And possibly a divorce. Alright. What do we got here? We have an inspiration. Somebody wants to make a cabinet. He is very competent. I'll leave it. We almost have a new temple here. Shit. Hold on. I've been told I need to focus on cities rather than temples. So I do want to quickly look at why we should be focused on cities. There doesn't seem to have a specific bonus for cities. I'm going to stick with the temples, because then I can keep them as my holdings. I can build cities elsewhere. I know cities will earn you a lot of money if you have good good relations with your vassals. You can hold court again. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to save my money, because we need to Right, Ayub has been swayed, but we still need to go farther. What can we do here? We could straight up negotiate an alliance with him. Oh, the problem is if I'm... Ooh, is if I advance... Batallaos is the quickest way to advance to Salamanca. But I have less good relations with these guys here. Like, Alarcos, I can basically just invade. Right now. Right? Actually, no. What about you? You're fighting a war. I could straight up invade you. Conquer a duchy. I don't have the prestige for it at the moment, but... Ooh, it's expensive. Struggle clashes are good, though, because you get, like, all of the border territories. Which is definitely something that I want to do. I just need more prestige. So, we need to worry about getting prestige. So, in order to get prestige, we are going to call a hunt. But before we call a hunt, we should have a hunt master. Right? Ah, we need a new food taster. I'll make my niece... We'll have Malika, my food taster. Alright, we need a master of the hunt. Alright, this vassal here, he can be my master of the hunt. Alright, and now we're gonna call a hunt. We also need to go on Hajj. First we're gonna do this. No longer overwhelmed by stress, that's good. I'm known for my devotion. Excellent. Hunt. Errant heir. My son Yusuf went ahead of the group, chasing a bear. I follow close behind. I find him standing above a commoner, tugging an arrow out of the poor man's chest. As soon as he hides the arrow behind his back. It was the bear! Father, I swear! Soon enough the rest of the party catch up and demand an explanation. Oh man. Well... Yusuf must answer for his crime. Well, here's our excuse. Yusuf murdered Tariq. He's a murderer. I'm not going to let a murderer on the throne. Well, here's in Marton. Here's I can't do it. 300... Okay, it does cost prestige. Alright. We return home in disappointment. Yeah. That was a very disappointing hunt. Would be an act of tyranny. Why? He's a fucking murderer. That's a little bullshit. Sometimes I feel like some of the events don't really communicate with some of the other things in the game. Like, he is a murderer. Why can I not put him in prison? Why would that give me tyranny and stress? I'm just. Shouldn't I lose stress for doing that? I mean, I can imagine gaining stress because it's my son. But it's a little, stupid. Ah, shit. Fulco has died. Ah, he died of consumption. That's, not ideal. I need a new personal champion. Because I'm not a fighter myself. So, let's find ourselves a strong fighter. Alright, he would be excellent at the job. Abu Banu Fatima. Alright. You're my new personal champion. Alright, our court grandeur is at level 4. We have a court event available. You would honor that knave, Abu, with the position at court and not me? My half-brother, Abdul Rahman, is livid. Apparently he wanted the... Give a prowess of 8. Get over it. Not gonna hold court right now. I'm not gonna sponsor that person. My money must be devoted to more important things. Like going on Hajj, for example. Alright, we have a new son. What shall we call him? Alayar? You know what? I like the name. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but I like it nevertheless. I've been challenged to a board game by my good friend. Right? Do that. So, I have mostly advantages. That's opposed by intrigue, right? Alright, if war was as easy as chess, I'd rule the world by now, laughed my opponent. But then, that's just me. Well, I play chess like I fight, savagely. I'm beating him handedly, though neither of us is even close to victory. Allah, you can't let me have an iota of control, can you? Laments my opponent. It takes a subtle mind to play chess. This is opposed by learning, right? Intrigue by learning. So his learning is actually quite good, whereas my intrigue is pretty trash. Let's not do that. I know the rules of chess like the back of my hand. Hey, oh, wow. We won already. Alright. Yeah, love to play again sometime. Ah, shit. He lost opinion of me, but it's fine. We're still good friends. We're brothers. Occasionally we have little scuffles. Alright, my spy master, yeah, somebody's still trying to kill my spy master. Salma here. She served my father well, she served me well. She may be ugly, but she's a decent spy master. I say she may be ugly because she has the ugly trait, alright? Okay. Could get things here. What can we get here? We can get monasteries. Monasteries are good. Do it. I wanna... Oh, man. Feasts are expensive for us. But that's gonna give us prestige, which is really what we need. Because we need to do a struggle. A border struggle against Murcia here. In fact, I'm gonna negotiate an alliance with Batalhães. Alright, my father's Berkan is, attempting to, murder her. Right, again, I can't imprison him. Yeah, it's just weird. I guess I understand the, like, mechanics of how it works. It just logically doesn't make any sense when you can imprison people and when you can't. Alright. What's the situation? Can I do a struggle clash already? 270. We need a little bit more. But we would definitely have an advantage here. Another son, Rashid. I like the name as well. We'll keep that. Very good. Unfortunately, I also need the prestige to disinherit my son. Which I feel is very important. I'm not going to break his betrothal. But I'm definitely going to disinherit him. He has failed me. He murdered a man in cold blood for no reason. 300, dear lord. What's a quick way to get prestige? I know we can, like, seduce, but right now, what am I doing with this, actually? Who am I swaying? He's at 73, good enough. So one of the ways you can get prestige is to romance people, so I'm going to romance her. She's a queen, so that should give me quite a lot. So we'll romance Hassanet here. Alright, I will impress her by winning a sparring match. No, we'll write a love poem. Alright, that sounds good. I'm not going to read these out because they're the same fucking series of events every single time, which is kind of boring, and we are going to get gallant. Fuck yes. Alright, look at that. That's pretty good. Monthly prestige plus 20. That's nice. And then what do we go down? I mean, we're not going to be leading... Actually, we could lead armies ourselves. We have 23 marshal, so... It's not the worst idea to go down the overseer route. Could be fun. I don't often go down that one. Strategist is always good. Be sure, but... I don't often do... No, overseer is... Sorry, strategist is the one that requires you to lead directly, right? Doesn't really say, which is kind of the annoying part here. I imagine it is. Yeah. Right. 70 gold to get her that, or I can brave the ruins. I will brave the ruins myself. Get her this flower. Ah, shit, I got a bunch of stress from it. Well, so it is. Yeah, we need more, we need a way to get prestige faster. My friend Malika died. Oh, God. Not good timing. Alright. He's no longer my food taster. Been overwhelmed by stress. Okay, so we have some fighting going on here. Who are you fighting? Sheikh Abdul. Ah, my uncle. A treacherous uncle. We need to get rid of him. I would gain stress for doing this, but, end Dynasty Wars. I could do this. Cost me 75 renown. Or can I do something else? Denounce him? That'll also... Jesus, that's expensive. I could just claim his title. No, we don't like Sheikh Abdul here. So he is, yeah, he's the aggressor here. It's my half-brother Ahmad. I like Ahmad more. I'm not going to demand that he surrenders, absolutely not. I could send him a gift. He would like me more. This would be very expensive. No, I'm just going to let them fight it out. If it was one of my direct brothers, I would step in. Because we actually have a fairly tight-knit, cohesive, close family here, which is quite good. Alright, okay. Okay, she wants me to slay a wolf for her. Alright. I could go out and slay a wolf. Hopefully... Oh, man. Alright. Well, we're gonna try. God damn it. That's not good. That's losing prestige. This is not doing what I wanted it to do. Let's actually have him manage Royal Guard here, and... The titles to integrate here, Algarb? Maybe? Could do that. That takes like a fucking long time. You know, what else are you doing? Go integrate Algarb. No? Yes, there you go. 67 years, very nice. We'll be done in no time. Ooh, Tulaitula just, has made a significant territorial advancement. Look at that. What do we need against the struggle oh. Oh. Hello. But we wouldn't necessarily win that very easily. But they're Ashari. That's why it's only costs piety. Could be good. Hold on. What about just conquer... Damn, I can't. Not, I could do a de jure conquest of a county. Seize de jure county. Oh, really? I control, like, the whole damn thing. Oh, because of the kingdom, of course. I could force vassalization, but I don't think I want to do that. Cost piety. Seize duchy? Yeah, no, not worth doing that. I would rather just do seize de jure county here. Problem is, they are inferior to us, but not by much. And I'd rather attack Murcia right now, especially since they're weak. I think it's time we gobble up Murcia. The only problem is their fellow, Oh, now it's less. Okay, so we can't actually do this now. Alright, by Alam, Malika Asanat is an insufferable witch. Have you seen how she crosses her arms? Ridiculous! Okay, Berkan is causing all kinds of problems here. Yeah. Let's try and duel him. And we're gonna go to war. Nice. So I beat him in a duel. Okay, we're gonna take Murcia. And I'm gonna move this army here to take Alcaraz. Alcaraz and Murcia. Alright, cool. So the county shows the, like, Arabic spelling. The wild hunts. When Malika Asanat suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my pet. Alright, I'm coming for her. She's being savaged by a wild beast. Probably just a bird. Alright. Yes! I need you, my love. I need you right here, right now. So I have spared her from the wild monsters. So we're looking good. Enemy allies joined the war. That's a bit of a problem. Unfortunately, another bit of a problem here is that our army can't besiege this territory very well. So I'm actually going to leave them here in reserve. Or do I send them here to help? No, because then they'll suffer too much attrition. We don't have the supply. So, ooh, Al-Andalus is joining the war. So I'm actually just going to take them out. Hopefully that'll work. I'm leading this army. I'm a siege commander. I should be leading this one. Can't. Commanding another army. We'll have him lead there, and then I'm going to lead here. Alright, I'm the siege commander, so hopefully that works. Then we can take Murcia quickly, and then from there, hopefully Al-Andalus won't take too long. Then from Murcia, we can move up into Tulaitula. And from Tulaitula, we can get into Leon. We'll have to take a long route to get to Salamanca. I honestly don't think we're going to get to Salamanca in time, but you know, it's making for an interesting story where I'm trying to save the oppressed Muslims. But alas, it's probably going to be for naught. Child of my dynasty, Aiza. Wild oat. Born out of wedlock. You need to get married. Right? We need to get an alliance with somebody. Not anybody in Tulaitula. No. Whoa. Damn, we could get an alliance with the Sunni Caliphate. That would be huge. But as I'm a reasonably compassionate man, I don't think we're going to marry off a young girl like that to an old man. Just not really what we're here for. Okay. The Emirate of Tuat. You know what? That's not bad. You a decent guy? You're a decent guy. Let's do that. Alright. We have an alliance with the Emir of Tuat. It's all the way down here. Alright, we've almost taken Murcia. Almost taken Al-Andalus. Oop, they have an army. Let's counter them. All to war. Well, shit. Okay, let's crush this army right here. Great. Glory is widely known. Alright, what do we got going on here? We have a, excuse me. Oh, we have a new item. Ah! We've seized the Iniga house banner. Cool. So we put the Yusufid banners down here, and then we can put the Iniga house banner up here, right? You do not. If you fulfill the requirements, you belong to the house Iniga. No? I'm just gonna hold it up here. For fun. We can get rid of it later if we need to. Okay. Okay, we've taken Al-Andalus, so now we're gonna move and take Alcaraz. And this is still too small of an army. What kind of fort do they have here? It's only fort level 4. What's the issue? Oh, we're winning anyways. Fine. It's fine. Alright, question is, who are you fighting? You are fighting against Ibadis. So technically, summon the Holy Order. Go and fight them. We'll do. We're going to send the Holy Order down here. And we're going to have, yeah. That's actually pretty good. Supply duration. Especially if we're going into the Sahara. Farah here. New daughter. Ah, she's beautiful. Wonderful. Very good. Okay. That siege is going to take a little while. Should also get more men-at-arms. Could actually get one more unit of men-at-arms, but I'm still waiting for either onagers or caballeros. So let's get more pikemen. more archers. Why not? Okay, what are they doing there? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's crush them. What's going on here? In the past few days, neighboring Sheikh Abad has been visiting my court on his way to some holy site or something. Since his arrival, he has been outshining me with his generosity towards my own courtiers, who have all been lapping up his gold with no dignity. I can't help but scoff when I see him surrounded by adoring courtiers for the umpteenth time. My courtiers, a purse for you, good Kahina, and some coins for you also, kind Ibitsam. And for you, sweet Yaya, sweet honey cakes. Remember, riches are meant to be shared. Ichabod, huh? I could be even more generous. I would gain court grandeur. Everyone would like me. Should take advantage of his silly generosity, too. Or could kick him out. Sheikh Abad is of Plasencia. So his liege is in Batayaus. He would lose some opinion of me, but I would gain some prestige. Better him spending than me. I would gain some court... I mean, that's the best option. Let's just do that. Fuck it. We're gonna be above all this shit. Speaking of the court... We could... No, I don't want to do that one. What's the better options here? That one's okay. Fashion? Fashion is the one for prestige. So we're going to, make sure that we get better, better fashion. Fashion kings, guys. Just like fashion souls. Just as important. Chess 2. After winning another game of chess against myself, I can't help but think that perhaps my towering intellect could improve this game somewhat. But what change could make the bishop stronger? Or the king is clearly too weak. Yeah, we'll do the king is too weak. We need, you know, I'm not as pious as my father. I'm pious, but not quite as much. We need the prestige anyways. Additional taxes. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Prince Ahmad. What an absolute Chad. Alright, it looks like he won his war too, so that's good. Alright, how is my Holy Order finally getting there? I don't think so. They're taking their sweet time. But let's actually take back the Wadi Daura in this territory. We should have this very soon. I've got a shit ton of money. Let's actually use it for something. Let's, what can we do in Cortuba? Nothing at the moment. I could upgrade my hill farms, or my mansions. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the money you get out of this. Dear lord. Alright, let's do that. Scheme at courts. Oh no. He's plotting to kill Tafik. If it's Berkan, I'm gonna be pissed. I can confess my public sins, or my sins publicly, or we can become a recluse, which will decrease our diplomacy and stewardship. That's not that bad. Well, general opinion -5 is a problem, but I think I'm in a pretty good state, opinion-wise. Are you fucking kidding me? Just levied up another army. I mean, a very small army, mind you. But let's crush them. We should take this castle anyways. And, they ran. That's annoying. Hopefully they don't flee too far. Should have this war done very soon. There we go. And we have a new martial lifestyle perk. Excellent. Yes. We're gonna need that. Okay. How are our Crusaders doing? Let's take this castle here quickly. And then we're gonna go and trounce this army down there. And we have won this war, so we'll be taking this territory here in Murcia. Right? I'm gonna disband the army. I'm just gonna let the Holy Order fight this. You are now a sheikh of mine. I control this directly. Murcia. You know, not bad to hold on to. I think I'm just gonna keep it for now. Is this part of a... It's part of a taifa. Alright, so then we technically need to control Murcia itself. Oh. Yeah, we were just at war with him. We're not gonna go up into Valencia. I have no need to go up there just yet, because we need to make for Tulaitula, but at the moment, I've raised armies, so we cannot immediately progress, and I don't think that would be a great idea anyways. So, what shall we do? He controls this. We're gonna ransom him, 10 gold, and then I'm gonna revoke him. Our integration efforts in the Emirate of Garb are going well. In fact, we might be able to try and impose the taxation practices of the Malakite of Al-Andalus on a limited scale. This would decrease the development, but increase the de jure drift by 15. That would be good. Perhaps there are more... Okay, that would increase the development, but decrease the de jure drift. Yeah, no, do it. We can decrease the development. We can always get that back. De jure drift takes a long time to gain. Alright, ransom has been accepted. Excellent, now we're going to revoke his title. We can control that directly ourselves. And I see no reason why we shouldn't. What we should do, though, is increase control here in Murcia. Right? Yes. Okay. So, on that note, in this temple, what can we build? Can we build the... Okay, we can build monasteries. That's going to be our first course of action, is going to be to build monasteries. These monasteries are pretty good. How's the Holy Order doing? Okay, we have ended that siege, so now we're going to move here and defeat the... Oh my god, what now? Countess Gisla's claim on the Duchy of Barcelona. Okay. So... Ah, right. So it's with the Christians here. Christians fighting each other, huh? Let's raise our men-at-arms and our knights. And proceed onward this way. We will assist our allies. We are honorable men. Where are you guys going? You're going down there? Let's crush this little army. Should be able to smite them easily enough. They're not going to get away. Small... Oh, no. No, please. Isolate him and pray for redemption. Oh, God, my half-brother. Mustafa! Oh, God. Not smallpox. I've seen what smallpox can do. Okay. Alright, they're coming in with another army. Let's crush that. Oh, that's the actual, like... We could go up there, but I think we would suffer a lot of attrition. Though we do have... our general here actually has good supply chain management, so we might be okay. I'm leading this army, that's great. So we're gonna go assist with the siege here. Ah, this fucking event again. But I think we can actually... No, we cannot successfully... No, we can successfully implore them to leave. Good chance that, I'll... Oh. Force them out of the city. We can organize a preemptive strike. We have a 100% chance of success. We would gain some stress, but I'm willing to take it. Been overwhelmed by stress once again. Let's, Cannot make confessions. That's unfortunate, but this is just how it is. Yeah. They're besieging here, so I'm gonna chase their army down. Nice. Alright, we've won this war. So I can disband the Holy Order. And oh god, I can only disband in friendly territory. Well, that's gonna take them 15 years. Alright, guys, come on back. Didn't take too long. Ah! Thank fuck. Alright. No smallpox. That is always concerning. What kind of prisoners do I have? I've got a lot of prisoners. Let's actually sell some. We'll ransom her. We'll ransom him. We'll ransom her. She's Mualadi, so I'm just gonna let her go. We'll let him go as well, unless he's a good knight, then he can join me. He's not. Alright. Okay, we were unfortunately not able to chase them down. Because, yeah, that is too bad. So let's move here to Girona. Girona? I don't know. All just for favors, huh? Fine. We'll do it for favors. You guys good knights? He's okay. Yeah, he's alright. Let's, recruit him. Convert him. He can join us. Actually, he's a very good, Yeah, so if he joins us, what we can do is technically we have this ability. We could remove Ayub. So Ayub, he likes us. He's not bad at his job. I'll keep Ayub. But then we can use that guy as a knight, nevertheless. He had 14, yeah, we're definitely, forcing him to fight for us, because he doesn't like us. Ah, we've won that as well. Great. Let's, disband everyone. Cool. Wars are over. We can hold court, but I don't feel like it. The animal figurine has low durability. Let's repair it. Abbas Yusufid can marry. Yes, I know. So he is going to be our main... He's going to be our heir. So let's find him somebody that has a good trait. Like, strong hair could be good, but her stats kind of suck. Or we can just hone in on one trait here. Hone in on the intelligent trait. What's his focus? So, yeah, he's a learning character. Who can provide? No one can provide good learning there. I'm just, dear Lord, look at. You know what? Oh, she's 44 though. That's a bit of a problem. Damn, she has a good stat line. She's just a bit too old. You know what? You can marry her. She's your age, exactly. And, she's pretty, and she has good diplomacy. I think that won't hurt you. And, I'm very sorry, my murdering son. But you are to be disinherited. So, he's now my heir, Prince Abbas. Excellent. Prince Abbas. Is there any positions we could give him, actually? Because I want him to be better. So, like, for example, we could put him here. I'm going to make him my chancellor. Prince Muhammad isn't going to like this very much, but he's just going to have to fucking deal with it. Right? What about better spy master? Salma has served us well, and she will continue to serve us well from the looks of it. Marshals? Anybody better suited? No, not really. Otherwise, I think we're looking good. Okay. So, you want to expand the Mujahideen? The Wilaya of Serpa? Where is this? It'll give me 500 gold for it, dear lord. Yeah. Request granted. Absolutely. But it's just a steal. Like, why would you not do this? Alright, what else can we build here? Build hill farms. And hunting grounds. And pastoral lands. Go with hunting grounds here. Let's see. And, oh, that's the, right, so, commanded by the Holy Order. Oh, shit, this is in Granada. We don't want to build anything there, but too late. No, we did. We built hunting grounds here. We're good. Anything to upgrade? No. Yayan is under my control, so technically we can upgrade this temple. What should we put here? Hunting grounds as well. Sounds good. And since we have Murcia, we, let's upgrade the fort. And that's still building. Build ourselves a city. No, or do we build a city? Or do we build a, another temple? I would gain prestige. Castle? I'm gonna build another temple. We're gonna build temples all over the place. Mosques can be, you know, they can be pretty as hell, just like churches. And what better way to cover the land in beautiful architecture? All right, what do we got here? Ah, you want to do a metalsmith. You want to build regalia. You know what? I'll take it. 50 gold. Oh, she's merely decent. Never mind. Not worth it. All right, we need to exploit the struggle here. Oh, man. We straight up just invade their kingdom? Cost 1,000 prestige. Well, I mean, we're almost there. That would be good if we did this. It's technically under our control. Or it should be under our control. Yeah, it's unfortunately we only share a tiny border with them, which means we can't really, like, do a proper, multi-land grab. Same thing, conquer duchies. We would cause border gore. We could invade Alarcos. Struggle clash here, that would be very cheap. You're fighting someone else already. You know what? So the Conquest would cost 38. The Struggle clash costs 38. No, I'm just gonna do a Conquest, because then I control it directly. Right? I gained a contested title. Yeah, screw it. We're invading Alarcos. And you are, you're Ashari. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Not at war with the hostile faith. That's bullshit. I am at war with the hostile faith. They're Ashari. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, boy. Amass here. We may need to, They have a lot of men. Is Ashari not hostile to us? Is that the problem? I think Ashari isn't hostile to us. That's, I imagine that's the issue here. Yeah. We consider them righteous. Okay. Well, at least it makes sense. So, if we were to fight them there, hopefully we can get ourselves a victory, especially if we can clip their forces while they're moving through our territory, though they're moving rather rapidly. Though it seems like we have the advantage otherwise. Damn it, we almost caught them. Hit them here. Should win? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Just attack Alarcos. We're gonna suffer attrition if we chase them everywhere, and then they'll beat us. Yeah, if we can take this quickly, then we can potentially win. That would be quite clutch. Time on our recording, 53 minutes. Alright, we can definitely end this war. See what happens from there. We should go on Hajj at some point. It's quite important. Oh, we have another metalsmith. Her skill is merely decent. What about yours? Her skill is merely decent. Dear Lord. I mean, you're very competent, but I don't need another one of those at the moment. I need weapons and armor. So... I wonder if we get, like, a legendary bladesmith if you can forge, like, Zulfikar, which was, like, Sword of Muhammad. Or reforge it. We've discovered onagers. That's good. We're gonna absolutely build some onagers. Alright, we should take this castle, and that should give us a victory. Alright, so we can completely ignore the armies. Alright, Alarcos is mine. Wonderful. I'll be taking that. Cool. So, I control this territory directly. I think I'm going to keep it, too. Is it technically which... It is part of the Duchy of Cordoba. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to keep it. I'm at 7 out of 6 holdings, though. What holdings do I possess? Yayan? Cordoba, yeah. Alarcos? Guadiato? Petroche? Right. And here. So I could grant this. to somebody. Do you have any titles of your own? Half-brother of mine? He's ambitious, so I don't want to give it to him. We should give it to somebody in our dynasty. My son and Fari. No, I'm not giving my murderer anything. He's been disinherited. He gets nothing. He's unfit for rule. He's my... Alama? What is an Alama? Oh, my Ayub. Yeah, okay. Does he control any territory himself? He does not. So technically, I could grant it to him. Because he served me quite well. I think I'm going to do that. Alright. Cool. Then, we're looking pretty good. We still need to proceed... Okay, actually, now... Mounting an struggle? War... Okay, what's gotten on to Tashim? The meat. To my surprise, Tashim came to the joust meet for young Faris in Cortuba. To my astonishment, she suggested that we set in motion an elaborate ploy to cause chaos among the novice Faris. Does she not realize that is the last thing I would want? What's up with you? Yeah. What has gotten into her? Is she crazy? So, yeah, look at this. This would be a hell of a lot better for 135 piety. Man, yeah. We're doing it. We invade Tulaitula, and we're going to call our allies in. So we want our ally here from Batalhaus, for sure. And from... Are you just a... yeah, you're a duke from Barcelona? Absolutely. Alright, that's going to be good. Ooh. One thing we want to do. Create some onagers. Just a few. Alright, the legions have been raised. Our noble Faris are ready. Ally joins war, Emir. Alright, yeah, they've got allies, we've got allies. I assume you're Mualadi? Yeah, we can't use the Holy Order. Makes sense. Unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit of time. It's going to take them a little while to gather. But we'll get there eventually. No, not into the fucking sea. What are you doing? Misclick. Wait, we're paused. Excuse me, what's going on here? Is there an event that's popped up? Ah, here. Look at that. Great. Martial lifestyle perk. Alright, perfect. So organized march would be really good. That would be very good. But that would also be good. I'm gonna go with engineered for destruction, because living off the land is good. That'll help mitigate some attrition. Attrition is the death of armies. And while Iberia might not be the worst terrain to fight on, it's certainly not the best. Okay, so I am going to... Okay, they're besieging there? No? Okay, they're coming here now? I don't get it. You guys just amassing with me? You're holding there. Okay, good. You take that, I take this. That should hasten things along. You have 7,000 men. That is a little bit concerning. And we are losing money. Not much, but enough to be of concern. I want to be able to take these territories here. We need to rapidly expand to get the Salamanca. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's good for us. That's very good for us. Unfortunately, Galicia is the farthest one. Sensible proposal. Oh, Tashim, I see what you wanted. My sister-in-law. No, I tire of these games. Tempting, but no. We've seized the Umayyad house banner. Holy shit. That's kind of clutch. Alright, strategical impasse. I am sitting around the map with Sheikh Abd al-Rahman and Prince Yusuf, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Abd al-Rahman bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims that we should charge the enemy and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Yusuf nervously mutters about how we should avoid unnecessary engagements and fight a war of attrition. I know we can employ both strategies. Yeah, I'm a martial, you know. Okay, we need to intervene here or we're going to lose our allies. Oh boy. I'm ill. That's not good. Do no more than what is necessary. We should be just fine. Oh boy. Hopefully we get there in time. I don't know if we got there in time. We may lose this battle. Burning vineyards. A fine wine made in Iberia has long been enjoyed by the faithful who settled here. Yet the Caliph Adid has now decided that this shall come to an end. Wine, his envoy Ismail declares, is certainly haram, and neither its production nor consumption can be tolerated any longer. You must therefore put the vineyards in the Sheikhdom of Murcia to the torch. The Caliph does understand the anguish this may cause for your wine farmers, but think of the land you will free up for better, more righteous purposes. Who am I to argue with the Caliph, unfortunately? I am... Oh, man. Yeah. A shame. This is how it must be. Okay, this is a neck-and-neck fight here. Dear Lord, look at this. We're not going anywhere. Allies, please, hurry. You guys can... Look at this fucking battle! Like, literally everyone just got absolutely trounced. Oh my god, we won, but what a brutal... Oh god, we lost 4,000 men. I mean, they lost less, but we ended up winning the battle. My lord. Our Fari got a lot of kills. We took one loss. I don't think it was one of ours either. Damn. Bowmen did okay, our pikemen did meh. Light horsemen didn't do too much. Light footmen didn't do anything, and the onagers didn't do anything. It was really our knights. Our Faris did amazing. I feel like knights are a little bit too good in this game. Just, I don't know, feels that way. Alright, I'm gonna stick with my allies here. Hopefully we can take this quickly. Once we take, Uklish, I think we can win this. I want to make sure that we can win this. Alright, what do we got going on here? Ah, an artifact. Right, the Umayyad banner. Yeah, we should actually hang the Umayyad banner up here. That's even more of a, There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, yeah. Let's detach a siege force. And, move our armies to assist. Okay, we're good. We've won the war. Woo! Look at that. Significant territorial advancements. Disband the armies. And we control a whole lot of new territories. Kalat Rabah, Al-Urkub, all of this under my command directly, which is pretty sweet. And then, of course, Malagon itself. So this is part of the Duchy of Cordoba. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... So we have Murcia here. We're going to have to give this to someone. Question is who? I'm gonna have to give this up. Which I'm loath to do, but I'm gonna do it. I should actually be educating my other sons, by the way. Totally forgot. Yeah, you will become my ward, and you will become my ward. What are you going into? You're going into diplomacy, because you are curious. Alright, I know, Iris and Marton, you want me to put sons into intrigue, but you see these lines here indicate what they're going to be good at. Right? And this red line indicates what they're going to be bad at, but these two aren't going to yield very good results either. So because he's curious, he has a natural aptitude towards diplomacy and towards learning. So if I get a son that has a natural aptitude towards intrigue, I'll do it. Now, there is another factor is... So this particular trait, curious, gives you two options, but a little bit deceptive, but it's actually better for one than the other. So curious is actually slightly more suited towards learning than it is towards diplomacy. So the circumstances really have to align correctly. So, for example, this guy here, it's the same thing. So he is charming. So charming can go towards intrigue or towards diplomacy, but charming is actually the one that is more suited towards diplomacy. So I will have some child that will go down intrigue at some point. I just want to make sure that we have the right traits, or the right aptitudes to do so, because our education traits are crap at the moment. We've been consistently getting really bad ones, and I want to try and mitigate that if possible. Alright, so we really need to give somebody here, somebody this territory, preferably in our family. It'll be one of my sons here. We could give it to who was going to get this anyways, from succession? So that would be Yayan. Oh, we would lose Yayan, huh? That's, Sheikhdom of Murcia and Calatrava. Yeah, alright. So you would get these, Rashid. Alright, Rashid? Rashid is getting... I'm straight up going to grant him Murcia and Calatrava. No, not Calatrava. Al-Urqub. These two. Alright, so you're getting these two, and we're going to make him an emir, because I can actually create the Taifa of Murcia once I have 250 gold. Okay, spouse, up to the task. One of my counselors, or some of my counselors believe is... Okay, it's this. So, the spouse can help. Let's see. Fath is my marshal. He's 45 years old, whereas my Alama is 41 years old. Why don't you... Or my spy master. She is, she's actually only 40. Why don't you help Salman here? Almost done well for us. Alright, I'm feeling better. That's good. Make sure we get enough money. I'm above my domain limit. I know. Let's see, so I would lose Yayan, which is a little annoying. What about Calatrava? Is Calatrava a decent territory to hold? Not bad. And Malagon? Malagon is not even part of my territory here, so I'm going to ditch this. But who's going to actually claim it afterwards? No one, huh? Why would it do that? Why wouldn't it let me, like, consolidate my, So... Yeah, this is very annoying how it's doing this, because it's now splitting up a duchy that is mine. It's my inheritance. I really wish, like... Okay, the Confederate partition, that you at least got to choose what got partitioned where. I find it very annoying that the AI just kind of does it for you, and it does it in a very haphazard way. Like... Okay, I get it. He needs to take 2 titles, right? Alright, fine, we can give up 2 titles. I would give him Malagon and, I don't know, something. I'm gonna give him Malagon to see if that actually modifies this. This may be a mistake, so he might still be getting these 2, in which case he'll have a lot of territory. But on the off chance that it actually decreases the amount that he would be granted after the fact, which, let's look. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's at least something. Alright. So you can kind of control it that way. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Ah, my half-brother Prince Yusuf has created a cadet branch. The Yusufids. But we're already the Yusufids. You know what? Since we've reclaimed Cortuba, I can't remember who asked for it, but somebody asked that we should rename our dynasty the Firids. We will. Alright. We are the Firids. Wonderful. Now at least that's no longer confusing. You can keep the Yusufid name. All right. So we have ooh, we've got items here. What did we grab? Oh, we got a tooth of Muhammad. Dear Lord. I feel like this should be a more potent artifact. I mean, we're gonna put this here anyways. That's a big box for 1 tooth, but I guess it's got to have a lot of you know, ceremonial stuff. I imagine that would be a very important relic. Though, I don't know, at the same time, I also feel like that would be, like... I don't know enough about Islam and specifically the Mu'alladi sect, as to whether like little pieces of the body of Muhammad have as much reverence as like little pieces of the bodies of saints do in Christianity. Part of me say it would, but then part of me, with the fact that like Muhammad is not supposed to be depicted at all, part of me thinks that it also wouldn't, like, it wouldn't be great to then have, you know, pieces of him either. I don't know. Any Muslims in, that are watching, if you have, answers, I'd be very interested to know, actually. And forgive my, my callous, my potentially callous language regarding the Prophet. I don't mean to upset anybody. I just, you know, speak in a more brutal manner. I know I'm an author, but my, my elegant speech translates to writing, and not to my actual, use of words, often. Alright, yeah, Abdullah Rahman, my brother, unfortunately has died from his wounds. Oh, he died of a seizure. Okay, that's not good. He did die of his wounds, technically. Alright, so it was probably related to wounds, and he had infections, and he was a lunatic and possessed. You know what? It's probably... You rest. Rest, my brother. Rest in heaven. Alright. I think this is where we're going to end the episode. We have made significant territorial advancements. And, yeah, we've got to consolidate, but at the same time, we have this clock. We need to save Salamanca. This is the direction I've chosen for this. Was it wise? No. But our guy isn't the most wise, alright? He's got an intrigue of 2. His learning's alright. But he heard this plea from the people of Salamanca, and he's like, God damn it, we're gonna do it. And we're gonna subjugate. We're gonna seize control of everything in our path. Because, basically... we're gonna have to take control of this territory anyways in order to fend off the Christians. Though, admittedly, the Christians have been knocked down a peg. I imagine a dissolution faction has hit the Kingdom of Leon there, which we definitely need to keep an eye on. But no one in factions now, because everyone right now likes us, which is cool. Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have indeed enjoyed it, please consider leaving it a like. And once again, to those of you that have been leaving comments, thank you. I enjoy reading them all, so, and I will get to responding to them in due course. It sometimes takes me a little while, because I am relatively busy with all the recording, and I'm recording my audiobook to give out to beta readers and everything for my novel that I've just finished, editing the novel that I've just finished, and working on the pen and paper RPG constantly. I'm building, so, yeah. And then my day job, of course. But yes, I will get to responding to all of your comments that you leave, even if it takes me a couple of days. But anyways, guys, thank you once again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Heriter out.